What is going on, y'all? We are in a new year, 2022, and every year when the new year comes, either on January 1st and January 2nd of the new year, I always have a video for a review video of my thoughts of a previous year. So last year we did my thoughts of 2020. The year before we did my thoughts of 2019, and then we also did the thoughts of 2018, and now we are here with my thoughts of 2021. And of course next year we'll do the thoughts of 2022. But this year it's time for my thoughts of 2021. So let's just say this definitely has been an up and down year for me. This was a year where more lessons was taught. I made more friends. I made some really great, amazing memories. I've made better memories with some of my best friends on YouTube and in real life. There's times where I've had a great, amazing moments, and there's been times where I've had really, really dark, bad moments. Let's say, well, I will say, the first half of 2021, there's no other way to put it, it was a joke. It was not the best for me. It just was not good. My mental health at the time was not the best, and I was going through some stuff personally. Just not having a great time, and my mental health just was at a very low standpoint. And it was much better than what it was in 2020, I will say that, but it still wasn't all that great. And I sadly can't share it because it really was, there were some moments throughout the first half of the year that was not the best. January was not the best month for me. It was alright. Out of all the months in the first half. Wait. Out of all the months in the first half of the year, it's either January or May that was the best months for me. Because January wasn't horrific, but there were some moments here and there. As we get into February, this is when my mental health started to get lower in a very bad standpoint for me. And there were moments, and it got a lot worse. And it got a lot worse for me. And I did go through some dark, bad moments. And I don't know if you remember, but the weekend of the Super Bowl and the weekend of it was the weekend of the Super Bowl, and that was also the same weekend when we played Duke on the road and all that stuff. It was February 5th, 6th, and 7th, that weekend, the first weekend in February. Something really bad that happened to me personally happened. And I was planning on going live for a lot of games that weekend. That's why I sadly had to cancel it. Because I actually sadly, and you'll figure it out later on, but I sadly got some news about someone. And this is when my mental health really started to get really bad. As we get into March, I know I did go live for a lot of games with the ACC tournament, all the conference tournaments that month. I went live for some March Madness games. But this is when my mental health was at its worst. And if it wasn't for my mental health being so bad, I might have been going live for so many more March Madness games. It's not even funny. But that month for me was the worst. And yes, there's March Madness, and that helped me out a little bit. But it wasn't good. And this is when it was at its worst standpoint. as we get into April, it got a lot worse for me, and this is when the first half of it, the first weekend of it, I actually had my spring break. Well, and I thought that was gonna help me out. Well, during my spring break, I sadly got the news, and this still hurts to this day. I sadly got the news that she was a really good friend of mine. We would talk every day. She used to be a teacher at my elementary school. Huge Tar Heel fan. I would talk to her every day at school, after school, before school, every day. Every time the morning before, the morning after a UNC basketball game, win or lose, no matter what, we always talk about the game. And sadly, during my spring break, someone texted me, and I sadly got the news that she passed away. And that's when it got way worse for me, and it didn't help me at all, and it went right back down. And my mental health didn't get better. Well, we got into May, and it slowly started to get better. My birthday was in that month, and it was starting to get better for me. We get into June. And this is when my mental health started to climb up. In the month of June, I went to a Hurricanes playoff game. I went to a Atlanta Braves game. Such a great month for me. And this is when we get in the second half of the year. The second half of the year for me was so much better. The second half, I made some of the best memories of my life with my best friends when it comes to school. July was pretty good. At the end of July and the beginning of August, had band camp with the marching band and all that, which was a lot of fun. And second half, made some great memories with my best friends. Helped me out so much when it comes to my mental health, which I appreciate them for that so much, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know. It's sad to say, but my mental health was at its lowest low in the first half of the year, and if it wasn't for them and wasn't also for y'all, I would not be here today. I probably wouldn't even be doing YouTube right now. I had some really, but I will say, in the second half of 2020, there were some really, really dark moments, and I'm not going to share it because it was sad, but I had one really dark moment one Friday night in October that really may have just changed it really, really hurt. But the second half was so much better. And went to a bunch of football games, got to hang out with friends. Second half was a lot more fun and a lot better. For me, for sure. And don't forget about the Braves winning the World Series, which is pretty cool. That was awesome. Got to go to a couple UNC basketball games. And then the end of December, I will say, I wasn't the best for me. I will say that. But now we're in a new year, and I gotta say, I will say, 2021 was a very up and down year. It was an odd year. It was an inconsistent year. It was a very inconsistent year. But was it better than 2020? Yes. Way better than 2020. 10 times better than 2020. My YouTube channel in the year 2021 went pretty well. Got to get some new subscribers, meet new people. And again, thank you for another great year of this channel. Thank you for the support. And we're getting close to 1,000, which is amazing. I didn't even think I was gonna get to 100, y'all, and I'm not playing when I say that. So I appreciate the support so much, y'all. I will say 2021, I am glad is over with. There are a lot of things I would like to leave back, except for one thing, and except for a couple things. The Hurricanes playing amazing still, and they still are playing amazing, and that Braves World Series championship. But 2021 was an okay year, but I think it was a good. But I'm pretty happy the year is over with. But it was definitely a year I made some stupid mistakes, which happens. We all make mistakes. I mean, come on. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Like, we're all going to make mistakes. But there's some things I would like to leave back in 2021 for sure. Yeah. And there is definitely one thing I would like to leave back. Funny story. Wow. So, when I was counting down in the new year, I counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Happy New Year. There's this girl I've liked for a long time now, and I've been talking to her for a long time. I was about to text her Happy New Year, right? Well, I go on Instagram. The first thing I see is a picture with her and her boyfriend. So I just found out that she had a boyfriend. That hurts. It hurts so much, y'all. You do not understand how much that hurt. I was so upset. Oh, it hurt. It hurt so much, y'all. Oh, man. I am so glad. Although that was kind of in 2022. Dang it. It's all good. But no, that's sir. But no, again, 2021, it was okay. Better than 2020. But I'm kind of glad it's over with. I'm doing to leave some stuff behind. But now, we're in a new year. And this year should be a much better year for me. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. The second half of the year for me is going to be insane for me. It's going to be crazy, that's for sure. Yeah, but I'm excited to see what the new year is going to be like. I'm excited to see what 2022 is going to bring. And yeah. But yeah, that's my review for 2021. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully y'all had a good year. If you did, I'm happy for you. If you didn't, I'm very sorry. And hope all of you have a great 2022. And that's going to do it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out. And yeah, Happy New Year, y'all.